Joining us in the KX Country Clubhouse today, the one, the only Mr. Koe Wetzel. How are you, pal?
Good, man. You?
I'm pretty good. Listen, we might as well start here. I just want to say congratulations on all the recent success with Nine Lives and more specifically High Road. Did the Koe Wetzel that was performing tunes like Something to Talk About and Ragweed back in the day, like 9, 10 years ago in those dive bars and clubs across Texas, ever think he would have not just a number one, but a multi-week number one in Canada?
I had no clue that was gonna happen, man. I never thought about it, to be honest with you, man. Like I've said a couple times before, we were just kind of trying to make enough money to get to the next gig and pay rent, and to be where we're at now is kind of wild.
When did you meet Jessie? Did you approach her to be a part of the song?
Yeah, so I've known her for a couple years. We had wrote a song or two together, and we've been trying to work together for a while. And she was with Columbia, I was with Columbia, so we had same people working for us, and it just kind of happened. We wanted to see a different part of that song and see what it would be like to have a girl side of it, and she came in and absolutely crushed it. So it was really awesome.
So Jesse, Ella Langley, Diplo, those are some of your recent collabs. Are there any more on the horizon? And if not, who's that one person that sticks out? That one artist you'd love to work with?
There's not anything on the horizon right now, but yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about it. We're actually getting the studio now and writing a little bit more, trying to get ready for this new project. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what comes out of it. I'm sure we'll have one or two on the new record.
So you've been releasing music pretty consistently here over the last 10 years. How would you say that your songwriting has changed going back to Out on Parole to this recent record, Nine Lives?
I think now that it's changed is just me kind of, getting a little bit older, a little bit wiser, I would say. I'm not playing to the same crowd that I was 10 years ago. Back then it was playing to all the college crowds and the younger kids and just kind of that whole party scene. And now it's just kind of me growing up and kind of just kind of growing with the fans, and hopefully the fans are growing with me and just kind of writing about everyday stuff. It's you know a loss, heartbreak, whatever it is. I think it's just all me growing up, and hell, I'm 32 now, so singing, having to go back and sing those songs is I don't know. They don't mean what they used to, but I'm glad we got them in the catalog.
Well, speaking of those crowds, you, sir, have the reputation of having some of the craziest and most rowdiest shows on the road. Describe a Koe Wetzel show now for those uninitiated.
That's kind of the deal as well. Our shows really haven't changed a whole lot. It's still a lot of crazy shit going on. Man, we get rowdy up there and try not to break too many guitars or I don't know, drink too much tequila, but we still like to have a good time, man. It's a wild time we have going.
Okay, I want to know how an acoustic tour with Hardy wrapped up with you breaking your shoulder. How the hell did that happen?
Man, I don't know. Back then, everything was kind of a blur, especially that night. But yeah, I woke up and I couldn't feel my shoulder, and I looked and everything was kind of black. And I went to the
Oh,
doctor and he was like, "Yeah, it's you tore your entire pectoral and everything." But and then the same thing happened the next weekend. I was supposed to be on like kind of have it in a sling and everything, and the next weekend was the same shit all over again. So now I don't have as much movement in it as I used
yeah, no
to.
mobility in that shoulder anymore, right? Listen, dude, I know we're up against the clock here, so I'm going to hit you with a couple of quick ones. How do you wind down after a show?
Honestly, we go straight to the bus. I'll go to the back. I'll cool down for about 30 minutes. Take a cold shower, hop in my jammies or whatever it is, dude, and I'll take a couple shots, drink a couple beers, watch a movie, and I'm out. So,
Your favorite childhood TV show growing up?
ooh, TV show. Probably Recess. Recess was a good
Okay,
one for me. Yeah.
all right. Favorite bands or artists that you listened to growing up?
Growing up, Nirvana.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a huge one for me. A lot of pop punk. Listen to a lot of Blink 182,
Okay.
stuff like that. And but yeah.
Place you'd most like to play that you haven't played already?
Australia.
Nice.
We're actually going in March, I think, this year. So we're
Oh,
excited to
okay.
get over there. We're excited to get over there and play for the fans. So yeah, I can't wait for that one.
And that leads me into my final one. Plans for this upcoming year.
Yeah, just kind of similar to last year. We're not gonna have our own tour, but we're gonna hit a lot of festivals, hit a bunch of just kind of places that we haven't hit. Kind of the markets. We're doing a bunch of stuff in Canada this year, so it's gonna be fun. It's just getting ready for a big 2025 and hopefully getting some more music out.
You see that? He's damn near normal. Koe Wetzel, we look forward to seeing you. And thank you so much for spending some time in the KX Country Clubhouse with us today. Appreciate you, pal.
I appreciate it. Have a good one.